Hi, and welcome. Today I'm going to be covering topics on heat and friction and how the two are closely related. Heat is something that raises temperature of a material as measured by a thermometer. It can also be described as microscopic energy of motion of the vibrating molecules. You can also think of heat as kinetic energy. In actuality, heat is kinetic energy. It would explain why heat is caused by friction. When two surfaces rub against each other, because after rubbing, the molecules are shaking back and forth faster than they were prior to rubbing the two surfaces together, thus creating heat. An easy way of showing this would be by taking your hands and rubbing them together. The longer that you rub your hands together, the more you will feel the heat on your palms. This is caused because of friction. What is friction? Friction is a force that resists the relative motion or tendency to such motion of two bodies or substances in contact. When the friction is overcome and the two surfaces in contact rub against each other, heat is created, as shown by the example of rubbing your hands together. How friction causes heat. When the molecules start rubbing together, it causes them to move faster. Be careful though, molecules are constantly shaking. Just the more vigorous something shakes, the hotter the molecule will be. This is measured with temperature. But what is temperature? Temperature is closely related to heat, but it's still not the same thing. Temperature is what is read by a thermometer. But then again, what does a thermometer even measure? Put simply, a temperature is a measure of the hidden kinetic energy of the molecules. Be careful though, temperature does not measure the average speed of the molecules. And just because two objects have the same temperature does not mean that their average speed of the molecules are also the same. Remember, E equals mc squared. So for lighter molecules, they may move faster, but have the same energy as a slower, more dense, and heavy molecule. But what about heat transfer through the air? When the two objects are in contact, energy is absorbed from both sides, and eventually will level out to the same temperature, given no other inputs. The same applies for air. This is why people also blow on their hands to warm them up. The energy in the air molecules makes contacts with the molecules in your hands. When this happens, energy is absorbed by, by your hands, thus making molecules move faster and creating heat. So just to review, today we've talked about what heat is, what friction is, how the two are related, and how to measure them using with temperature. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's all I have. Thanks.